Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of Framing Frame. First and foremost, stop everything and buy the bag shortcut. It's very helpful in this map. You don't need it, of course, you don't need any asset, but it just makes it go so much faster, and the money it costs compared to the money you make from this whole thing is really insignificant. And you'll be a rich mofo when you keep doing this over and over. Using my guides, you can do it 100%. Anyways, in this map, if you're using my build, with smooth talk and whatnot, there are 5 guards in this map. So that means you can do what I'm doing now. You can answer 4 pagers and cuff 1. So intimidate 1. And when you do that, you'll free reign in the house, except for the cameras. You cannot disable the cameras in day 3. So, keep that in mind. And another thing, make sure you don't shoot them when they're in front of a camera or an open doorway, because it takes quite a while to answer the pager and pick up their body. So in this one I have Mass Creed. He will be collecting the bodies I bring to the roof, like so. And he will be on the cameras looking for the items I require, that we require. You can shoot these doors, the locks to open them. I don't recommend doing it. Even with a silence weapon, it can detect, or they can detect it. So this one's pretty much like with any camera level. You want to hug the walls, and it's pretty easy to avoid them, really. And when you open these doors here, just like I just did, that's just to give yourself a hiding place and a place to hide bodies. And you can hide bodies in this closet that I just passed to.
That's the tablet PC. Perfect. 1600 pen. Maybe we go there for our next.
I don't really know all of the spawning areas for the items, but you can pretty much tell from watching the video, like, where I'm pointing. Like, where I'm aiming. It's pretty much where they spawn.
You don't have to carry the bodies up here. If you, like, get all the guards and put the body bags where cameras aren't.
Essentially what I'm doing, my technique for this one was, if I find someone alone, I take them down immediately. Because like I said, 4 pagers and 1 handcuff. And you have all the guards. And there's a couple hiding spots. There's another one right here, right behind the stairs. Nobody patrols back here, so throw some bodies back there. Let them rot. So, keeping track, I have 2 pagers answered. So remember to keep track of that stuff. It's important. It's important.
Something on the couch up here. I think it's
Important to keep track of them too. Especially at the beginning when there's like 5 of them running around.
Okay, be careful.
I think I get this guy here. I know where all the other ones are, so I just go ahead and initiate a nice swift bullet to the face. I figure I would have mercy on these people. They're just thugs. Unless they're like private security and they have families. It's best not to think about it. Let's just move on.
why did you put that in security?
No one in this game has a family.
Well, no.
One major point to note here is there is very few places to hide the body. Like, you can't hide it on the roof. Like, they patrol everywhere in this map. And pretty thorough too. Like under the stairs in the owner's office where his computer is. That's not a good place to hide. I thought it was before, but it's not a good place to hide bodies because they will detect them. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going around him to see if there's any cameras. I decided I want to kill this poor fool, but I need to make sure there's no cameras. Because if a camera sees someone die or sees someone get on the ground, then it's all over. Suspicious activity. I have a rough idea of where they are. Masquerade's feeding me information. He's feeding me the deets. So that's 4 bodies. Now there's 1 left. And what it's just like in day 1 when the cameras are down, it's really less stressful to be bouncing around the house. Day 3 when the guards are down, it's really a lot easier to just bounce around. Just go around. It's your house. So there he is, last guy. I need to handcuff this guy, so it's extremely important that he's not in the view of any camera. If you have the increased ECM jammer, you could put up an ECM jammer, kill him, answer the pager, and take the body if you have pager answers left. But you cannot do it with a stock ECM jammer. The increased duration ECM jammer is pretty way up there in the ghost tree. I don't think you'd be able to do it. So let's keep an eye on him, and I see him move.
Move downstairs.
That's one of the external hard drives. Really?
Sometimes there's things on these couches.
That's one of the external hard drives.
So 1 more, and it's down in the living room. It's a computer. And I don't know how I missed it before in retrospect. So there he is,
We checked the right side of the living room.
Mr. Enemy. And again, I'm just looking for the cameras. I see one there. And it's pointing away from him. So, as long as there's no camera over here, he should be good. And, yeah. I just kind of get out there and wait for a question mark. If there's a question mark appearing, then I know there's a vision. So there he is. No guards. And it's important because if you open the bookshelf vault and a guard sees that it's open, they will alert the police right away. So if there's no one patrolling, then no one can see an open vault. Hence, therefore, vis-a-vis, ergo, you win the round.
You don't even have to worry about anything else anyways.
The last one is always the hardest to find. Come on, man. It's right over there. Boom. Got it. Now, Masquerade is at the top. He's gonna place all the devices. And I'm gonna go right to the, well, right now I'm checking this bookshelf just in case it is down here. But it's not.
Why do we need all this shit?
He's gonna put the devices up. I don't need to be up there, even though I grabbed them, because you heisters have magical teleporting things. Check this bookshelf for the vault. There's 3 bookshelves the vault can be at. Luckily, it's in this one. It's the easiest one to have if you have the bag shortcut. So I'm gonna go to the office to access his computer right away, so I can open up the vault. And since I know no camera is in view of the drop point, there's another thing to note. If there's a camera at the drop point for the bag shortcut, the camera will detect a cocaine bag as suspicious. And also, if you throw it on the ground in front of it, if a camera sees any cocaine bag, it will be flagged as suspicious. But this time, we know there's no guards running around, and there's no camera in front of that drop point, So we're just gonna go ahead and throw all the bags down the bag shortcut. You'll see where it is right here. It's really quite useful. There will be 8 cocaine bags from the Watch Dogs missions, presumably.
No, I thought it would help.
Catch that coke, yeah. No more. And here's the bag shortcut. You pick them up, you throw them down there. It goes through like 2 floors. You'll see the drop point when I go back down. It's so useful. Makes it go by so much faster. Don't put the dead bodies down there. Well, you could. I don't even know if they'll fit. Someone should try that. So, Masquerade's gonna follow me. And here's the bag drop point here. You see the vent shaft opening up. That's a terrible design for a house. So we're gonna pick these up and just move them all in front of the vault into the framing area. You can tell that it's a good vault location, because it's really close to the bag drop point.
Did you press record on this?
That's 4. That's 5.
You can tell I'm not very good at throwing bags, apparently.
Gentlemen. That's 6.
Can we just sell the cocaine?
So for this next part, I found it way easier to have 2
What if
people.
this is the cocaine that we put in the boat?
Basically,
This framing will be perfect.
someone has to be on the computer hacking the vault, because there's lasers inside. And you can't walk through lasers because it will set off the alarm. So you need to hack this computer right here to turn off the lasers. And they only turn off for about 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a safe amount. So you turn them off. We're just going to switch positions here in the video because I wanted to show you guys. So you turn them off. 10 seconds. You grab the gold, throw it out of the vault.
So what do I do?
Count to 10 in your head, whatever, or watch the time at the top there. And then you'll be safe. 10 seconds. Just remember 10 seconds. You'll see the lasers.
I would do 2 if you don't feel comfortable.
We have to shut him off.
Look at that gold. So he's going to interact with the computer. And I'm going to count 10 seconds. You could probably get 4 bags if you have the fast interact, but I do 3 at a time just to be safe. You never want to push things, get too greedy. That's when you make mistakes.
Keep going.
So here he's gonna hack the
Is there
computer
any
again.
repercussions if I don't do it fast?
This is why I think it's better to do it with 2 people, because 10 seconds to go hack, run back down, and get the gold out. Could be pretty tough. You could do it if there's no guards roaming around.
Going.
And this place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own. Use the camera to see
Now, right, there's the last bit of gold. Now we're gonna just start moving this up to the zip tie thing at the very beginning where you started the round. We'll slowly make it our way with the bags up there.
Go through it. Through the
I'll fast forward this bit to the end so you kind of see what's going on. I always close the thing on him. So again, thanks for watching my Payday 2 full stealth guide tutorial. If you liked it, subscribe to it, like it because you liked it. Also, thumbs up, whatever you do, I don't know. Share it on Facebook, tweet it, put it on Dig, put it on Reddit. What else? What other social medias there? Put it in your local newspaper. Share it with your friends who like to do full stealth. You should show it to them, because then everyone has a good idea of what should be happening. And everyone's kind of on the same level, the same playing field. And that makes for more successful heists. There you go, guys. Gold. Day 3. Framing frames. Okay, going to the end, show you guys how much money you get. You get more if there was 9 paintings at the beginning. But it was 9 paintings, so there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see my skills, just ask in the comments. I'll post a link to it. And yeah, cheers. I'll do lots of PayDay videos.